And we have other topics like we talked about, like weight loss or weight control, transforming weight. If you could summarize, what is, we have classic approaches to weight control in hypnosis. If you look out there, there are a lot of courses that work more with suggestions. Other have something what they call a holistic approach, in which they give nutrition counseling, which is, from my perspective, not the same as hypnosis, but it's a completely different approach, telling people what to do. And hypnosis, from my perspective, is not telling people what to do, but helping people to come to their own conclusions and enabling them to make their own decisions. So if you take transforming weight control, which would be, in a few words, the approach of transforming weight?
Very briefly, transforming weight control or weight management is developing the very, very best suggestions based on good uncovering in the interview stage and during pre-hypnotic state, and then dealing with emotional factors that motivate the client to change the behavior, helping them stimulate them towards readiness for change, and dealing with blocks or inhibitions, and then with the very, very best suggestions and good help with programming, maybe teaching them some self-hypnosis if necessary as well, so they can deal with certain trigger points or events or circumstances in life that they habitually encounter that maybe they find difficult to deal with, and for which then comfort eating is an issue, is their way of dealing with it. So all of those can be dealt with very quickly and very directly with hypnotherapy on a very short-term basis, much quicker than in conventional psychotherapy. Normally we would deal with that kind of problem 1 to 4 sessions. Now in transforming weight, we cover that, and we'll be in the process of that 1 or 2 day course. In the process of the course in transforming weight control, we will teach about the uncovering during the initial interview, and we'll be teaching about the development of good hypnotic scripts and the delivery, the cultivation of the voice, the cultivation of the language, and other skills and tools that are often superficially treated during people's original training in hypnotherapy.
It's really an add-on that you teach some methods in more depth than you would in a general hypnosis training.
Yes, in that transforming weight management class, we are going to include specialized knowledge and principles and deal with specific skills that are taught in an intensive format, of course, in that brief class, that add to what people have learned already in their training. Now, in their training courses, they may have gone into these topics such as smoking cessation, weight management, to a level of effectiveness from a training and practice point of view, but there may be a lot of information they're not aware of, and in many cases they are surprised how much they haven't learned, but that information we include in our intensive course.
Thank you, John. I hope people want to take this course. I want to take it. It was a great pleasure to talk to you, learn more in depth about the courses that we are planning, and I'm looking forward to doing with you the next interviews, the next talks, and prepare the workshops next year. So to all of our listeners, have a safe day, good time, and see you soon again.
Thank you very much. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.